Shopify does an excellent job providing you with the information that you need to know to make good decisions on what to do next from a marketing point of view. And they do this through their analytics dashboard. So let's have a look at what we're doing. So on the analytics dashboard, you get to analytics by clicking on the analytics on the navigation on the left-hand side, and then you have two settings underneath it. You have reports and live view. In this particular lesson, we're just going to go over the analytics dashboard, and I'm going to go through what you're going to see here. So the first thing that's going to show up is it's always going to show you what's happening today. You know, it's going to give it a comparison with this day last year. So we'll have our total sales, we'll have our sessions meaning how many people have gone to our website. We have our returning customer rate, how many of them are returning customers. We have our conversion rate, and put a pin in that. We're going to come back to that in a second. We've got average order value. We have customer cohort analysis if they're part of a group. We've got sessions by location. We've got sales by traffic source, so traffic source being from Google, Facebook, TikTok, what have you. We have your top landing pages, which are how they're entering your website. So if it's blog posts and what have you. You have your total orders. You have your total products by units sold. You have sessions by traffic sources. So this is going to tell you where your users are coming from and which ones are sending you the most amount of customers. Then we have their sales by social sources. So if it's a social media platform, which ones are coming there. Top refers by session. So who is sending the most amount of customers to your store. Sessions by device type and sessions by social source. Okay, so sorry, I forgot. I said sessions by social source up here. I meant sales by social source. And then sales attributed to marketing. So let's talk about sales attribution. Now, Shopify does a pretty good job at telling you what your conversion rate is. But the problem is they don't see the whole picture. Shopify only sees when someone's come to your website, and they don't know the other places that you have gone before you've gotten here, unless there are tracking pixels set up. Honestly, it's my opinion that all data that you are looking at from an analytics point of view needs to be third-party verified. And what do I mean by third-party verified? Well, if you take, for an example, a company like ThoughtMetric. ThoughtMetric is let's pull it up here for you to have a look at. ThoughtMetric is an attribution company that looks at your sales from all of your different sources. So you plug in your Shopify store, you plug in your Facebook store, you plug in your Google store, you plug in your TikTok ads. And then once you've done that, it looks at what every single one of those are saying, and it gives you a more accurate attribution model. One of the things that happens often when we talk to a lot of our merchants is they say, I know that Facebook tells me that they're bringing me 20 orders, and then Google says that they're bringing me 20 orders, but I only have 20 orders. I don't know which one of them is lying, but I know that their data doesn't line up. And it's not that they're lying. They're choosing an attribution model that makes their company look the best. That's their default. They're not lying to you. They're just giving you a different way of viewing the data. And they're always going to give you a way of viewing the data that's in their best interest. So this is why I always recommend you use a third-party attribution tool, because now you're getting an unbiased opinion. You can actually see how much influence Facebook had and how much influence Google had and how they actually probably work together in order for you to result. And then that can give you a real understanding of where your ad spend is going. In full disclosure, I am an advisor for ThoughtMetric, so I have a little bit of a skewed opinion of it. But for everything that I've worked on, always say it's third-party verified. Shopify is pretty close, but it doesn't give you complete, accurate attribution models just because they don't have vision on all of the things that are out there. They just don't have access to the data. So when you're looking at your conversion rate and when you're looking at what your attribution is by sales channel, don't take one person's name or one person's word for it. Verify it with a third party.